Hey, Black Seattle. Keisha here, and just gonna do a little community check-in tonight. I hope y'all are doing all right. You know, we gotta give it a moment to make sure that IG has time to let folks know that we are going live for Wednesday Night Live. Hello, everybody. We're doing a community check-in this week. We're doing a community check-in, and we're gonna have folks from the community, all of you who are tuning in, folks gonna have a chance to hop on here and talk with me and let me know what's going on. You know, gotta keep the ear to the streets. Hello, this is Wednesday Night Live with Hey Black Seattle. All right, so today Bell Bottoms is back. Well, okay, keep the ear to the streets, and now we're gonna know the Bell Bottoms is back. I remember he was talking about Kendrick and the Bell Bottoms. Welcome back. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. I am going to share a little bit of good news that I know about in the community today. And then I'm going to share some Black love notes that have been shared on the website. But also, today is a community check-in day because last month we did this, and I loved hearing from people what was going on, just meeting people who were out here so we can be more than just usernames and Instagram handles. So if you are feeling froggy today and you want to hop on here and introduce yourself to me and introduce yourself to people in the community, this is one of them Wednesdays where you can just say hello to the folks, introduce yourself, and maybe you have something going on that you want to tell the people about. Today is that day. I'm going to try to do this once a month. So we can just keep the good energy glowing, keep people meeting each other. And so I'm going to talk to y'all. And while that's going on, in between people jumping in, I'll share good news and Black love notes from the website. So yes, I see a request. We're about to do that. Before I get into this first request that I have, and you're going to meet somebody in the community, I want to say happy anniversary to Pass the Jollof. This is a restaurant in Pioneer Square, and they are celebrating 2 years of being open. It is no small feat to keep a restaurant going. So Pastor Jollof, we see you. We celebrate you. Congratulations on 2 years of being open. I have not been yet, but I have a date on my calendar right now for a couple of weeks where I know that I'm going to Pastor Jollof so I can go check out that food. It looks so good every time I look at it online. So just send them some love. I'll tag them in the caption for this post. Pastor Jollof. I also want to send some love to our new team of volunteers. Hey Black Seattle had our first volunteer in-person work session and meeting last Thursday. We got space at Langston because Langston has something called Space in the Place that you can get 2 hours of time at Langston to have meetings and rehearsals and whatnot for free. So Hey Black Seattle posted up at Langston for free. Got ourselves some umami kushi, some okazu pans from them, and we did some work on the website. So shout out to everybody who volunteered for Hey Black Seattle last week. Just want to give y'all some love. And with that, I'm going to just get on with the community check-in and start bringing people in. So hold on a second while we bring in the first. I want to get in here. Send a request in because that's what today is. It's a community check-in. We're going to be meeting people from the community. You don't have to have something to promote. You might just want to say, hey, what's up? Hey,
Hey,
Jeff,
Keisha.
Peter, the second. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am good. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people? Because obviously I know who you are. But tell the people who you are and who we have here on Wednesday Night Live.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jeffrey Cheatham II. I am an author, actor, community member, and I love people, and people seem to enjoy me. Thank
I
you.
love that. You better own it. You better claim it.
I'm
People
owning
do
it.
enjoy you.
Yep. Sign the document. I'm owning it. Yep. Absolutely.
How is the acting going? Because I feel like I've been seeing you hitting a lot of stages this year. So just want to shout you out and celebrate you for naming your dream, pursuing your dream, and now you seem to be living your dream. Tell us how acting is going.
Well, acting is going really well right now because as we're speaking, I'm currently in a show called Raisin in the Sun at Taproot Theater. It's going on right
You better
now.
let the
And
people
it's
know.
funny that you mentioned that. I just figured, we haven't talked in a minute. I wanted to talk to you about something.
You know,
So,
I'm glad that you hopped on here. I mean, even when we don't talk, I still be minding your Black business. That's my job.
thank you. You can mind it all you want to. Absolutely. Keep
I
it.
am minding your business. So is there anything else going on in Jeffrey Land that you want to let the people know about? Or any
Well,
questions you have for the people?
uh, Sorry, what's that last part?
I
I'm
said,
sorry.
or do you have questions for the people?
Well, I have questions for the people. My first question for the people is: have you gotten your tickets yet to a Raisin in the Sun at Taproot Theater? It runs from. It started already. We're in week number 2, and it ends on April 19th. So you got plenty of time to see this African American
It
classic
is a
on
classic.
stage. Yes. So that's my first question. My second question would be for the community is: why haven't you pursued your dreams yet?
Oh, oh,
Yeah, I was gonna put it out there. Why haven't you pursued your dreams yet? You know why? Because I started acting when I was 33, and it was because of a favor I was been asked to do a stage reading for Langston Hughes, and I got bit by the bug, uh, and so I've been doing it ever since. So I'm asking people, why haven't you pursued your dreams yet?
everybody, answer this man in the chat about why you have not pursued your dreams yet. You came out swinging with the question for the folks on Wednesday Night Live. I have a question for you.
Yes.
You started at 33. Did you have any inkling before then that you had a little bit of interest before 33? You
Yeah,
didn't.
growing up. Yeah, growing up, watching TGIF, watching Family Matters, watching the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, watching Martin. I always wanted to be on TV, but at the time, I thought that it wasn't meant for me. But then, when time passed and I kept being around artists such as yourself and people in the community, it built up my confidence. And so, when I finally got on the stage and finally got into film, I was like, I should have done this sooner. So,
Mm.
if you got the bug in you, let it bite you.
Oh,
So that, yeah, let it bite you. Yeah.
I'm such a nut. Don't
Yeah.
don't
Well,
get me going.
okay. Yeah. So just do that. So yeah,
That's the quote. One of the quotes of today's live. If you got that bug in you, let it bite you.
absolutely.
All
And
right.
bite you. Yeah.
Let me not get to cutting up. Thank you so
Right.
much for for posing such a poignant question to the people. And if anybody wants to come share a dream that you have, please send in a request to hop on this live. We talking about dreams right now. I have a hypothesis that a lot of us have gotten our dreams got poisoned at some point in our lives.
Mm,
We got some things got sprinkled on our dreams that sent us in a direction that wasn't exactly where our hearts might want to
right.
go. And we
Right.
actually get taught to desire things that make us feel terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Things that seem like success, but they're really, Pyrrhic victories. And if you hear the word Pyrrhic victories, where the win is worse or just as bad as a defeat.
Yeah.
When you win the thing, like a war that gets fought, but all the soldiers are injured and dead. Like,
Mm-hmm.
did you really win? And so I feel like there's a lot of people who are pursuing dreams in their lives that when they win the thing, it ain't even good. It feels terrible. Your life sucks. Your life doesn't feel like your own. And it's time for people to detox their dreams. Actually go through and clear that stuff out and get back
Right.
to real.
And also, one of the main ways to eliminate that poison, the inner voice. You know, that inner voice that doubts you, the inner voice that tells you you can't, or you shouldn't, or you must. Here's one question to ask yourself: is that your voice, or is that somebody else's voice telling you that? Because if that ain't your voice, that means that's not your problem. That means that's not your
That
lane. So find your voice.
might be a
Because clearly, if it's causing you
parent.
conflict, if it's causing you conflict, that means that your true voice is trying to break out
Oh,
of that toxic voice. The toxic words is being spoken to you.
come on and tell the people who's talking in your head. Is
Yeah,
it one of your parents? Is it a bully from high school? Is it some random coach that was mad because they didn't pursue their dreams? It could be all sorts of people that got in your head and not in
exactly.
there.
Or it could be that person that saw your light and try to diminish it because they didn't want you to outshine them
Ooh,
and try to keep
not
it
the hate.
real. If you notice, have you ever noticed when people say I want to keep it real with you, it's always followed by something negative?
They be mean.
Yeah,
They be mean. They're keeping it real
yeah,
mean. I hear you.
real mean. Yeah,
Real
absolutely.
mean. Well, thank you for coming on to drop a word on the people to inspire the people and tell them again where you're trying to see them.
I want to see y'all here. Raisin in the Sun at Taproot Theater. Tickets are on sale now, but they're going really, really fast. Holler at us. Come up north and see this wonderful classic play by Lorainne Hansberry.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for hopping on. Now I'm about to see let's see, he heard that in Bible study. He better come on and bring it
Mm-hmm.
out. So I am going to now let the next person in. Let's
All right,
see. This
Keisha.
is the community check-in. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Let's see. We about to who knows? Who knows what's about to happen? All right, I've accepted the next one. I think I'm about to meet somebody new. I don't recognize his name. Hello, hello. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live.
Hey, dog.
Who do we have here?
Hey, you have UJ.
UJ?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, UJ. Won't you tell me and the people a little bit about you?
I'm someone who like to and post event on social media and do entertainment. And also, I like to promote events. Sometimes I do low key stuff, but I don't like to show it out there. I
Okay.
just be, yeah, yeah,
You said, let me make sure I'm hearing you right. You said you like to promote events?
yeah, like post event on social media.
Okay. Now,
Uh,
let me ask you, are you posting your events on HeyBlackSeattle.com?
He depends. Like I'm just someone who go on social media. If I see like a talent, like maybe like comedy video, rapper, I just post it on my
Mm-hmm.
story just to show love to those people, do their thing.
That's what it's all about. Thank
Yeah,
you for amplifying folks and showing love and promoting what folks got going on.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. How long have you been in the Seattle area? Are you from here?
Yeah, I've been Seattle since 2016.
2016. How you feeling about it?
Uh, Good, but I feel like the entertainment part of it is something that we need to work on. Cause
Okay.
people like when people come from Houston, Atlanta, Georgia, just kind of places like I see how they just for making money, the weather, the people, something can be awkward, the vibe. But we're still getting there though. We're still working on it. We
Yeah.
have
Well, I
yeah,
have a hypothesis that when you come to Seattle and you're black, and you come from a place like Houston
yeah,
and
yeah.
Atlanta and all that, you might be looking for a specific vibe or hoping for and expecting trying to replicate a vibe, but you might have to lean into like what does the turn up look like here? The turn up look a little different sometimes.
Yeah, like me personally, I'm just this kind of person who like to socialize. Like if I go out, I see somebody, I say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" I like to get to know people, like the relationship part. You meet a girl, you try to say hi to this girl, and
You trying to pull up on the ladies is what I'm hearing.
no, it's not about the ladies. It's just like the vibe generally. Because I have some females who come from other states that they be like, "Oh, see how the people there are not welcome me. They look at you in an awkward way." Compared to others, when somebody's like, "Hey, how you doing? What's your name?" Like the welcoming pass. So sometimes people like the vibe is different. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you can create the vibe, man. If you see somebody, you say hi to them, man." But like.
Well, I hope that you are finding some of the events and the energy and the type of vibe that you like.
Yeah.
Um, there's yeah, just check the
I
HeyBlackSeattle.com
feel like
events calendar.
I feel like Seattle is getting a little better. There's a little sunset in the Afrobeat bar, like the event, like artists are coming to Seattle. But I feel like there's some little challenging part that they need to work on, like the promotion part, the people buying tickets, those kind of little stuff about entertainment, the market strategy of promoting event. Say for example, if an artist is coming to Seattle to do a show, what are the strategy of promoting the show
Yeah,
to make people want to come?
I,
This
I I
kind of
hear you. I
yeah,
hear you on sometimes like really big acts come to town and I find out very last minute or I miss it completely.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I think sometimes what is happening is they're tapping into media outlets that aren't necessarily tapped in with the black community. And they think
yeah,
they promoted it because they promoted it to a popular media outlet. But when you promote here, I think you really have to like tap in with the black community so you get the
yeah.
word to the people. Uh,
Like
yeah.
for example, like there was a time I went to Houston with my homeboy, and I went to the black community, like the marketplace. I saw the ticket, but over here There's nothing like that. Like the flyers, we need to go to those stores whereby we can pull the flyer. Hey, this artist is coming. So artist is coming. Social media is good to promote event, but the groundwork, like going to share flyers, going to stores, telling them, hey, can you post the flyer of this artist comes to those little stuff. I feel like is what they need to work on. And two, everybody want to hold the glory. I'm the one doing this. I'm the one doing that. And that is killing the market, though. I don't know if they notice that. Like, everybody want to be, I'm the one running the show. We have too many, I don't say having too many businesses that do entertainment is not a bad thing, but if there's like a form of unity whereby everybody just come and work as a team.
Mm.
Yeah, as a team,
This
you know.
Thank you for sharing all of this with me. I think for the work that I'm doing with Hey Black Seattle, it's helpful for me to hear like what people are feeling in terms of things like promotion specifically. Because what
Yeah.
I'm trying to create with Hey Black Seattle is a centralized hub where a lot of people can put things in one place
Okay.
that make it easier for people to find events, scholarships, grants, job
Okay.
opportunities. So my hope is that people will tap in, and but hearing the things that you're sharing as a person in the community who's like it's hard to find out about stuff, it's really helpful to get this
So
information.
do you work with people or you just do it on your own? You have organization working.
Well, Hey Black Seattle is a very open platform for anybody in the
Okay.
community to sign up and
Okay.
they can promote their events on our calendar. It is a culturally specific, regionally specific
Okay.
resource for
Okay.
people who are in Kitsap, Pierce, King, Snohomish, and Thurston counties to put what's going on that Black people might find
See, I
interesting.
think it's
So,
a good platform because it's my first time here. I just let me jump in to see what it's all about. But no, that was a dope one though.
yeah,
That was a dope.
check it
Yeah.
out. Check out heyblackseattle.com. Stick around with us, and I'm glad that you decided to hop on and share your perspective with the
Okay.
community.
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. If anybody else wants to hop on and say hello, please do. While I am waiting to see if anybody else wants to come on here with me, I am going to share some of the Black love notes that have been left on heyblackseattle.com because I don't know if you know that that's a feature that we have. But if someone is a registered directory member on the site, there's a little button on the top of their profile that says write a Black love note. And I started talking about it, and people have started doing it. So I'm so excited to have this opportunity to reflect to you all some of the love that people are showing on the website. So I'm going to share with you. There was a Black love note that was left for Central Cafe in the Central District. Uh, the title of this love note is called "It's the Freshest Bar in Seattle." I always love when I can pop into Central Cafe, whether it's fresh juice or a sweet smoothie. I'm always feeling refreshed and energized. They have friendly service, fire food options. It is definitely one of my spots that makes me feel like I'm on a mini vacation. Pop in when the sun is out and enjoy the patio. Much love to Central Cafe. So that is a love note that is on the profile of Central Cafe on our website. So if you know the folks at Central Cafe, please give them a shout out. I'm going to tag them in the caption of this live when I post it. But every week I come on here. Oh, nice talking to you too, Ujay. I am going to share some of the Black love notes. And so if you want to hop on here tonight, introduce yourself to the people, share something you got going on. Tonight is a community check-in. We're going to be on here for about another 11 minutes. So now's the opportunity. Pop on here if you want to. I saw in the comments that someone was calling out that the play Dispersed is running at Langston Hughes Performing Arts Center, and it was amazing. There's a few more shows left. Please spread the word. We had Mercy and Elisa from Ashe Theater, who's running that show Dispersed, here on Wednesday Night Live a couple weeks ago to share about the play. And I'm telling you, it is beautiful. This is like years and years of labor and research and curation and cultivating and shaping this experience that is the Dispersed Women of Region 6 play. I'm on the board of the Ashe Theater, and so I'm gonna tell you for real, I love their work and I love what the team is doing. So please go support this show at Langston. So thank you to Hot Cheetos and Sunglasses for posting that in the comments. We appreciate you shouting out some of the great things that are happening. So just checking out if there were any other comments in here that we want to make sure and flag. All right. All right. I think I got all the comments, but Anybody want to come on here before we get off? Please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to share another Black Love note that was posted on HeyBlackSeattle.com because we all about just sharing love today. This is a community check-in on Wednesday Night Live, and the next Black Love note goes to Her Glow Candy Shop. This is a jewelry. I don't even know, a jewelry store that we have here. The title of this Black Love Note is Jewelry That Pops. These pieces are so colorful and full of radiant energy. So that is some love for Her Glow Candy Shop. And if you saw, there is one of my most circulated posts that I posted was me in an interview with the show Unmute the Voices, and I was talking about Black people being walking miracles. In that clip, I'm wearing a green necklace. That necklace is from Her Glow Candy Shop. So this Black Love note that was left on the website is telling no lies. So thank you, Amanda, who posted that. And that one is something that I want y'all to check out. Check out Her Glow Candy Shop. Oh, we got another request. I love community check-in when people show up. So I'm about to bring another person on. We about to meet somebody new, y'all. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live.
Hi. Can you see
I
me?
absolutely can see you in this body wave you got going on.
Yeah. This is my first time being on the live.
It is. All right. Welcome. Then I'm glad to break you in.
Yes. Nice.
Nice to meet you. Let me and the people know who we talking to.
My name is Asia. I haven't been here long. I just came here like last year, late January. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't known the city. I was reluctant to talk because I have problem talking because I had a brain aneurysm, but I'm recovering now. So I'm going to get into more things so I can, learn the city and learn things.
Well, you said Asia, right?
Yes,
Well,
my name is.
thank you. First of all, Asia, I have so many things to say to you.
Okay.
Welcome to Seattle because you're still pretty new. So glad that you're here. Welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to hop on live and that you trusted me to be the first person that you will hop on live with. Given what you shared about your aneurysm, I feel honored that you were down to like just be in this space with me. So thank you for hopping on here with me.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's find you some things that you can get into. What are the types of experiences that you would like to have now that you're out here in Seattle?
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to I do a lot of social media, trying to connect with people on social media now. I'm not ready to really go outside. I want to know what's going on later, but I have a lot to. I'm basically rebuilding my life, and so it's gonna take me some time, but eventually I'll get there. I think things like this is better. Things like this are good for me now because I'm it's very, I don't know the word, but intimidating to talk to people. So I'm very proud of myself of that. But I just I'm just happy to be, you know, taking a step to be social.
You're about to make me cry. Like I just feel that you took this step is so beautiful, and I love that you're recognizing that and giving yourself like a hand clap for doing it. I'm glad you recognize the growth in this moment too.
I well, I appreciate that. It seems like it's little, but it is very big for me. I've been recluse this whole year, so I'm happy to just. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to talk because my voice is not what it's supposed to be. But I'm like, I'll just try. I'll just
You
try.
messing me up right now, Asia. For
I didn't
real.
mean to. I did not mean to do that. I
No,
know.
but in a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah,
Because like I have a lot to do tonight and I was thinking about not coming on here.
yeah. Well, I'm glad you did because I've been thinking, I was thinking today about how do I start being social because when I tell you I've been not being social because of everything, I'm not gonna be long. I'm not gonna get into it. But I was in the hospital for 2 months recovering, and so by the time I got out, I'm like, okay, I have to start my whole life over. And before that, when I came in January, I came from London because was married to somebody in London. So I was starting my life over in January. So then here we are in May. I had an aneurysm. I was in a coma for 10 days. And so then I was in the hospital for 2 months. So I feel like it's very like, sometimes I don't know what words to say mean, but I'm trying to say, um, I don't know how to put it. It's very like hard to get back to being a people, but with being alone for so long.
Well, um, to say I just met you like 5 minutes ago, I'm immensely proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and I am truly, truly honored that you felt like safe and comfortable to hop in here with me and have this exchange and share your story and share with me. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you for having me. I'm so glad you did it. I've been following the page for a while, but I'm like, I just when I get ready, I'll just see what they got going on. I've seen events, but I'm not at events yet, so this is perfect for me. Just talking.
Yeah. Well, listen, you send me a DM every once in a while if you were just like I'm getting out of practice and I just need to practice a little
I will.
bit. I don't want to do too much. I just want to talk for a little bit.
Hmm.
I will hop on the phone with you and we
I
can
will.
just have that moment because I recognize the strength in the step that you took today. So kudos to you.
Thank you. And thank you so much for having me. I'm glad you went with your first mind. It came on here.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Look, I'm
Huh?
hey no, I was gonna say take care, have
I
a good
will.
good night. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to hop on. But
Okay.
otherwise, I'm like, that might be a good note to end on. Y'all done got me.
All right.
Oh, you getting some love in the chat, Asia. I just want to let you
Oh,
know.
read them. Yeah.
Hattie Mays said, absolutely, I will happily be a friend.
Oh,
Hattie is a beautiful
thank you.
soul.
Follow
So
everybody.
yes, check it out. Oh, the better Netta, a beautiful, beautiful woman said, it's your time to live one step at a
It really
time with joy,
is.
love, and
Like
peace.
that. I stand with you on that.
Absolutely. Oh, bless you. And I just feel that you're getting the love in the comments. And so your community is standing with you, and you can take this as gently as you
I,
need to. You don't got to rush for
I
nobody.
appreciate it. And everybody in comments too.
Yes, beautiful. All right, we're gonna end Wednesday Night Live on that note. I try to just do about 30 minutes of this, and that flew by. That flew by. Beautiful people. Yeah, I'm gonna take that light that you have put in my heart, and that's gonna carry me through the rest of the night.
Okay. That's good. I'm happy for that. And I'm glad to meet everybody and read everything.
Yes. All right. Y'all have a good night. All right. Take
Okay.
care, everybody.
Thank you.
Send me a DM, Aisha.
I will. I will
All
send
right.
it. Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.